I have no idea what that means.
That's from Friday. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, we have a rest in peace computer, which is part of the problem.
So pass over a note, and then we'll take it on side. So Dean, how'd you feel about your set?
I felt like it was all right.
Would you take that show on the road?
When I take the show on the road, I always change it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Well, like a little bit. Like I tried a couple different things, and but I wrote it specifically for that day.
Is that Ramon, comedian Ramon?
That he knows it to you.
Ramon Garcia?
Is that the famous Ramon Garcia?
Yeah, I hope so.
You better hope he didn't see this.
Ramon is my man.
I know it, and I'm your man, and I've got your back. I got your back no matter what. And what I'm telling you is, my thoughts and prayers are that Ramon Garcia did not see your act on Friday.
man.
I'm throwing those up right now. Ramon, you're on the home team on ESPN 106.3 FM. Is this Ramon Garcia?
Do you know this? The only one that's funny for you, my friend.
I can't have that. But the accent's funny. Yeah.
Exactly. So this was the Romper Heard Worldwide, Dean.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, what's up, buddy? Where were you at?
I was in New York, the New York Comedy Club. He was at the New York Comedy Club on that stage with a big audience, every seat taken. And I like his physicalities, don't get me wrong, but we could tune it up a little bit, or you could tune it up, or I can mind my own business.
Well, I'm throwing it out there because I actually do a class at the Improv, and I'm actually starting one tonight. It's 5 weeks, and then they have a graduation at the Improv. So, I mean, I've worked with you before at the Palm Beach State with Dave and them through the improv troupe, but I'd love to work with you on the stand-up side, which is some more of my expertise.
What do you think, Dino? You want to go stand up?
But no rompers. No rompers.
Wait, Ramon, based on the small sample size you've seen with Dean, not physically, but just his comedy, do you think that he has potential? Like, can he take it?
He has enormous potential.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, I didn't know. I just knew him as the fighter, so I didn't know. I was like, okay, what's he doing in an improv class?
Yeah.
And he just blew me away, like just on spot. So yeah, I guess he didn't take too many hits in the head, which is a good thing.
Dean Thomas is one of the most comedically talented people that you'll ever know. Naturally likable, naturally funny. Just gotta find your on-stage voice.
And
you will.
That's what I do.
Voice, and it'll kick in. Ramon, you help them find that, right? Is that what you do?
That's what I do. I come like, and I don't have it quoted, but I'm like the comic whisperer because I've been doing this for 10 years on stage. But the next best thing to telling my own jokes is helping others tell their own jokes. So that's what I do. I help them just break down the wall. I don't really go into techniques as far as writing. I just say, hey man, talk to me about your mom, your family, your whatever. And I get past the BS that people put up, those walls that they put up when they're trying to be funny. I'm like, don't try to be funny, just be you. And the rest they'll help out.
And you know, the greatest comedians of all time, generally self-doubt, self-loathing, depressive, they have inferiority complex. Dean Thomas is in a unique position where he is confident, he likes himself, and everybody likes him, and he's naturally funny. Like, it's very difficult to be that. You are a very rare gem.
Yeah.
Which is why, when you find your voice on stage, you will slay the room.
Absolutely.
Not just get laughs, and people be like, yeah, he's pretty funny, but they'll be like, oh my God, because you have all that, like, you have all those tools. You have all those skills that the greatest comedian of all time, self-doubt, self-loathing, depressive, inferiority complex, you don't have those things. No. Those things are all me.
No.
Ramon, true comedy, right? Doesn't funny come from pain?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, my best moments have been when I'm letting something out that I'm just gut-wrenchingly just letting out by forcing myself. I'm like thinking, oh my God, this is gonna be horrible, and it comes out to be the funniest stuff, man. So that's when you feel like it's awkward and when you're not feeling good, that's when you're onto something. It's like, oh, this is the stuff I really need to get off my chest.
When you get into that weird zone, I've seen Ramon Garcia, who's on the phone right now with us. I've seen him kill 8 or 9 times. I mean, just slay. Where then the headliner was almost pissed. Not supposed to have you in that position. But Ramon and I watched the end of Game 6 of the 2012 Eastern Conference Finals between the Heat and the Celtics in the green room while Ari Spears was pissed and had to go on stage. And I was like, play the show. There's 3 minutes left. I got to go to work. And me and Ramon watching the rest of the game in there.
You're like, what's the score? What's the score?
What was the best compliment you ever got from a stand-up that, we would all know? A household name of a stand-up.
Rest his soul, Mr. Robert Schimmel.
Great, Robert Schimmel.
we were. I was still really green, still like maybe 2 or 3 years in, but I kind of was getting into a groove, and Robert Schimmel was showing up for an open mic. He just wanted to do 5 minutes, and I was in charge of open mic, so I was like, oh God, Robert Schimmel, da 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 da. So I got him a spot. Everything was great. I did my spot before him, and he was about to go on towards the end. And I go to the bathroom after my set. I'm in the urinal, and sure enough, Robert Schimmel comes to the urinal right next to me, and doesn't look at me, doesn't go, hey Ramon, just goes, hey Ramon. I go, yeah. He goes, real smooth up there, real smooth, and that was it. So I didn't know if he was looking down or.
Those conversations at the urinal were always interesting.
Yeah.
he had a fighter that had an interesting conversation at a urinal one time.
Yeah.
And they got arrested for it.
Oh.
I didn't go that far, no.
Robert Schimmel, for those that don't know, was a stand-up legend. And I think he was Stern's favorite comedian.
Mm-hmm.
Stern would try and have him in and on as often as he could. Schimmel would come do an hour as my co-host from the Improv at City Place. And I remember, I was going to mention him. We talked about self-loathing and self-doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Because here was a guy who had specials on HBO and who was known the world over, and Stern would make sit on for 3 hours and get him as often as he could. Here was a guy. And we took a break, and he would wander around the side where the movie theater is and smoke a cigarette, and then he'd say to me, am I doing okay? Is it okay? Like,
It's the reinforcement.
He was so insecure, so unsure, and he's a little guy, God rest his soul. And just physically, his shoulders bent in, probably 135 pounds, 5 feet 6 1/4, 7 inches, and he just looked frail. And he said, "Am I okay? Am I doing okay?" He said he was an intern. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And I couldn't believe that. And that's when that come right, Ramon. You know what I'm talking about?
Exactly. I mean, it's just one of those things. Like we've heard laughs before that, but there's nothing ever guaranteed in stand-up comedy. Like you have to earn it every single time. And if you don't use it, you lose it. And to be on the top the way he was, I mean, you really gotta do some soul searching and just really put your guts out on stage.
Speaking about earning it, so I go to New York to see Dean perform, and then afterwards we're at the bar, and a filmmaker friend of his, my friend Carol, who'd met me in the city, and Dean, and one of the comedian guys comes over, and he's got a couple bills wrapped up, and he hands them to Dean. He slides them to Dean, giving him some pay for Dean promoting the show, bringing people, and I wasn't sure if Dean was being paid for the comedy or being paid to leave. Never come back. I don't know. Like, hey, man, we're good. Like, was it like a or was compensation for the
compensation.
All right. Ramon Garcia, I will hit you up after the show and see if Dean can come over for the class.
Yes, it's 7 to 10 tonight, and for the next 5 weeks. The first one is tonight, and then the graduation will be either the first or second week in December.
The graduation would be. Not
will be. Yeah, it's still a little early. Yeah, will be. When we get it scheduled. That's why I'm to be funny, not an English teacher. So.
I appreciate you. Thank you, Ramon.
Love you guys. And that's how you promote the show. You know what I'm saying? Comedy class, doing right thing. Dean Thomas Radio, Josh Cohen. Keeping yourself out there. So I was glad to have caught that segment of the radio station. Got a nice plug. Working with some friends. That's what we do. Peace.